Okay guys, on the other video I didn't finish writing the problem. That was the problem I wanted to give you. So hopefully you didn't already start doing it and you can do it here. On this video I'm going to talk about, again this is pre-cal, I'm going to talk about odd and even functions. Or polynomials, okay? Odd or even polynomials really, but we're going to say odd and even functions for now. So what that means is it's not the exponent, it's different than the exponent. We're going to look at certain values to determine if it's odd or if it's even. Odd, this rule is going to be true. F of negative x is equal to f of x, meaning when the x is negative, it doesn't change the function. The function is the exact same. Even is going to be this rule. F of negative x. Oh, man, I did that wrong. I'm so sorry. Odd means that f of negative x equals negative f of x. So when I plug in a negative x value, I get a negative function. Changes the sign of everything. The even one, f of negative x equals f of x. So if I have a function that tells me f of x equals 3x squared plus 2x plus 4, and it's possible that it's neither odd or even, but I'm going to try both of those deals out and see if either one works. So I'm going to go f of negative x and see what happens. So I'm just going to plug in a negative x to all of my x's, see if the function is the same or if it changes sign. This is going to be the same. This is going to be negative 2x. So when I look at this and I look at this, they are not the same. So it can't be even. This is not the exact opposite sign of that, so it can't be odd. So this one would be described as neither. And that's really all that you're doing. You're just figuring out if when you plug in a negative x value, does it change the function so that it's the exact opposite sign, or does it stay the same? Do another example here. I'm going to do negative 3x plus 6. So f of negative x equals negative 3 times negative x squared plus 6. F of negative x equals negative 3x squared plus 6. So if I look at this and I look at this, they're the same, which means that when I plugged in the negative x value, it didn't change, which means it's an even function. And what an even function really means is that the function has symmetry across the y-axis, meaning these guys are the same. So that's what we're looking at here. That's what we're looking at. Okay, so let's see, do another example. So if I have something like this, plug in my negative x, when I do this to the power of 3, it's going to be negative. When I do this, it's going to become plus. So when I look at this and I look at this, all of my values change signs. So that means that f of negative x equals negative f of x, which means it's an odd function, which means that it has symmetry across the origin. Symmetry across the origin means whatever happened here flips across over here. So this is symmetry across the origin. It's the same on both sides of these. And that's really it. So hopefully not too tricky here. Just getting used to looking at them and stating what they are and what that means.